Morning, everyone. So, got a couple of little side projects we're going to do on the Escalade today. One thing I noticed when I was cleaning it up is that the paint, you can see on these sail panels, is starting to come off. So I figured, pretty easy job. Take these off, sand them, prime them, paint them. And I'll probably do the same thing that I did when I restored my Suburban, which was, let's see, they're dirty here, but this is more light. The sun's on this one. But I painted them hammered black, which gave them a really nice finish. And that should work well with the black of the Escalade. I mean, they're not really meant to be the same color as the body. Although on some years they did do that. It's one of those, it's meant to look like it does something. Like this is some type of vent here, I guess, is what it's meant to look like. Yeah. So anyway, let's get busy, all right? You gonna help, Nacho? You gonna help? There's muffins. Okay, so if you want to remove these, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts. So it seems easy enough, right? But what they don't tell you is that that's not all that's holding these things on. They're not going to come off that easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask up all around here and work on them where they are, because I don't feel like dealing with all the tape, the glue, and everything that's holding these guys in. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, I got the tight masking around. Now I'll just grab my world famous big book with Microsoft masking paper. Let me continue with this and I'll be right back. Okay. Whereas these were originally textured, I think the hammered paint is going to duplicate that pretty well. So we just want to scuff them. That's all. On this other side here, it's a little more worn up top. Right there. See how that's worn? So you want to get in there a little bit closer so it smooths it out. I masked it up first before I did this, just in case I slip. I don't want to hit the trim or the paint. It's just a best practices thing. And then just scuff it up. All right. And just clean it with some acetone, and we'll be able to hit it. The acetone removes any oil that might prevent your paint from sticking. Don't want that. Whereas I don't think I need to prime these. This is actually an even more important step. It also removes any leftover dust from sanding or dirt that happens to get in there. Okay, Rust-Oleum hammered black. As I've said before in other videos, make sure you shake this a lot. Okay, so I'm using a paint shield as well as the tape just to get any overspray. Again, if you want the heavy hammered finish, you gotta kind of put on a heavy coat. I don't want it heavy. I do want some though, especially up there where I gotta hide where the finish was peeling off. And down here, where the finish was peeling off. But inside, nah, not that big a deal. All right, now the trick, we'll be getting the exact same level of texture on this one, and that is a trick. This stuff, as I said, the texture, it doesn't happen at a light coat. It starts coming in when you put a heavier coat on it. Oh, well, I'm spray painting so the wind has to pick up. That's the rule. Wait for that to die down a bit. Okay, I think we've pretty much got it. Now on top of that, all those rusty screws now have a coat of paint on them. All right, so let's give that time to dry, and then we'll take the masking tape off. In 5 or 10 minutes, we'll take the tape off. You want to let the paint set, but don't leave the tape on too long. It gets harder and harder to take it off. Okay, been about 10 minutes. One way to tell if it's a good time to take the masking off is feel the overspray on the masking. If it's dry, you're good to go. You don't want to be aggressive with it, and you do want to avoid touching the paint at any cost, but it's less likely to cause a problem at this point. One other benefit I just thought of with using the hammered black on these is I also use the hammered black on the grill. So it matches. I don't know if anyone will ever notice such a thing, but it ties it together. And then always pull the masking tape away from the paint if possible. Let me demask the other side. All right, let's take a look. Not bad for $5, if even. I mean, a couple dollars, not even a couple dollars, but you know, a few feet of masking tape, some paper, maybe 10% of a spray can, and you got brand new looking sail panels. We even have the screws looking good. Okay, that's it. So if your sail panels are looking rough and you've got a half an hour to spare, it's a great little project. If you found this video helpful, or if you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe. And hey, if you want to take on something like this, as we always say, don't be intimidated. Just go out, get busy. Take care. We're done, Muggsy. Let's go.